Every cat that we love at Tabby's place is so amazing, but there are some that honestly just seem like they're in a class of their own. Grady had a heart as big as the sky, and to know him, you would never have guessed that he had gone through so much pain. He was the happiest, gentlest cat who was equally at home with other cats and especially with people. When you'd go to pet him, he would roll halfway over and give you this kind of half-moon belly move that you'd rub his belly and his eyes would be just completely blissed out. It turned out that Grady had lung cancer, which is actually quite unusual in cats. We moved Grady out into the lobby. After his surgery for the lung cancer, it looked like he was going to make a full recovery. Something very different happened when Peachy met Grady. For the first time, she had another cat in her life who she obviously got along with. They'd sleep in beds 3 inches away from each other and kind of got to thinking of her as Grady's girl. And to this day, Peachy does not like other cats. It was very different with Grady. Starting the day after Grady died, Peachy suddenly did not want to be at the reception desk anymore. She ran into the community room. She lives there now. The reception desk was dead to her once Grady was gone. When things started suddenly going south for Grady in July of 2009, it was something that was almost impossible to believe that we could lose this boy. I went that morning and Grady was there, and it was very obvious that he was ready. And the look in his eyes was honestly just pleading. He looked at me, and if I could translate what his eyes said, it was, "I love you, but please, please have mercy on me." So I held him in my arms, and every breath he took was a labored one with his whole chest, as the vet did the merciful thing and we let him go. There are a few times in my life I've cried as hard as I did that morning, and for quite a long time afterward I would just find myself bursting into tears again thinking of Grady. But I believe with all my heart that we will see Grady again, and that when we do, he will be healthy and he will be whole and he will never be suffering again for a minute. And in the meantime, I take joy from knowing that Grady had such a wonderful life here, and that after everything he went through, he was so loved here. He was so spoiled right up to the last moments of his life, and he knew beyond a doubt that he was absolutely cherished. Grady's story is not done yet, and I don't believe it ever will be. I will miss him for the rest of my life.